In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to dominate an entire niche. Domination isn't about going viral. It's about being found in the right place by the right people. I would call domination meaning that you show up when your dream clients are searching online. You're the one that owns that space. Now, a little preview about what we're going to be talking about. You might have heard that niching down can really limit you, that you should start first by going broad. You're going to find out what part of that is true and what part of that is flat out wrong. Let's dive right in. Okay, so there's a cliche term out there, the riches are in the niches. All right, is that true? And the answer is yes, absolutely. And I want you to come away understanding why. Many people think that it's risky to niche or niche down because you're eliminating a lot of potential clients. But what you're actually eliminating is you're eliminating the imperfect fit of clients and honing in on clients who are the perfect fit. By focusing too broadly, you're not able to dominate anything. And I want you to be the go-to person in your niche. Now, is there a concern of niching too quickly, right? What if you pick the wrong niche? No big deal. You could change if that ever happened. But what you're doing is you're looking at all of your client experiences, all the different people that you've worked with. Who do you love working with the most, right? So if that's your criteria and you go all in on a niche and you want to change it later, it's not like you've taken a big risk. You've already worked with that type of client. You're basing it on your past experience. And you also know there's clients that you haven't enjoyed working with, that have been an energy drain, or that's not the type of work that you want to do. And so by choosing another niche apart from that, that's not a risky thing. Now, when I'm talking about domination, I'm talking about being strategic. Okay, we're not talking about hoping people will find you or hoping for something to go viral. That's what a lot of people do. They think, one day it's just going to take off and people are going to find me. But everything that I do, and I work with 60 different YouTube channels, and all of these clients, we've been very tactical and strategic, and we've made domination happen. Not one of them have gotten these results because of going viral or just hoping something will happen. We planned out how it would happen, and it happened the way we planned. Now, this might sound like a funny question, but how do you know that you're dominating? Let me just give that a quick answer, okay? So if your dream clients, if they go to YouTube and they type in a question that relates to your expertise and your service, if they find you at the top when they do that search, you're dominating. If they go to Google and they start doing some research and typing some things in relating to your services, if you appear at the top when they do that search, you're dominating. Same thing with ChatGPT. They're in there, they're researching, they're asking questions. And if ChatGPT recommends they watch your videos and recommend your name, you're dominating. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. And there's a strategic path to make sure that that happens for you when your dream clients are searching online. Now, I actually created a really simple way for tracking this, so I want to show you a spreadsheet. All right. Take a look at this spreadsheet. This is from my client, Noelle Randall. She teaches real estate investing. She has a coaching program to help people get into Airbnb real estate. She's got several other businesses. Now I want to show you, if we rewind and we go back to February of 24, we typed in all of these questions to YouTube and we tracked how was her ranking. And at that time, she was only ranking at the top of YouTube for 2 of these questions. 4 more, these yellow startings, we had to scroll down, but we still found her in the top 20. And for the rest of these that say no, she was not appearing on YouTube for those searches. But look how cool this is. Just 2 months later, in April, we now had 8 yeses. 1 month later, even more. And if you go to July 3rd, you see even more. So that's how you can track your progress and you can see if you're actually getting more results. I want to show you another way you can track progress. Okay, so if you come to YouTube, I'm going to show you an example of mine for Jay Townsend. If you type in become politician, you'll find Jay dominating the screen here, right? All 3 of these videos are Jay, and we got there very strategically, very tactically. So domination is the first step, right? You dominate search. Then you need to build a relationship. So you need to create the right type of videos that will build that relationship instead of having them feel like they're being sold to, or they put up their defenses, or you've annoyed them because they didn't want to watch your video. If they find you through search, they want to watch your content. And because you're not pitching or selling anything, they just gain value from you. You teach them and they feel like they can trust you. Now, visibility doesn't equal revenue. So there's some steps that have to happen after that. When they get to the end of your video, you need to offer them a free gift, a resource that's gonna help them implement what they learned in the video. So that could be a PDF download, it could be another digital resource or a mini course or a free plus shipping book. Whatever it is, you want them to leave YouTube and go to your website and give you their name, their email, and their phone number. More important than having them subscribe to your YouTube channel is having them subscribe to your email list. And it's actually really easy to do when you follow this approach. But what if I pick the wrong niche? You can change it. Won't I miss out by going too narrow? Only the clients that you don't want. What if I don't know who my dream clients are yet? You want to start by clarifying the outcome that you deliver. So if you're a coach or consultant, instead of selling a session or a package of sessions that's based on time, create a package based on the outcome. It'll be much easier for you to know who your dream clients are because you know where they are now and you know where they want to be and you know the clients that you've helped go through that process. You'll know who your dream clients are and you'll know what your niche is. Now, if you want to know how to rank #1 in your niche, even if you're just starting, you've got to learn my LEAF strategy. I'm going to link to another video right here. It's called The LEAF Strategy, how to rank #1 on YouTube. This is your first step to owning your niche. So I'm excited to see you there. Go watch that video next.